Top 10. Healthy foods for weight loss, fat burning, diabetes prevention, and high blood pressure control. Stop uncontrolled weight gain. Have you ever stepped on a scale, your breath catching as the needle settles far beyond where you hoped it would rest? Perhaps you've tugged at your favorite jeans, feeling them cling uncomfortably to your waist, or sensed your energy drain away after a meal, replaced by a quiet dread about your health. You're not alone in this battle. Countless Americans are trapped in the same exhausting cycle. A whirlwind life where breakfast is a sugary coffee and a pastry grabbed on the run, and dinner is a quick order of fried chicken or pizza because cooking feels like an impossible chore. Then comes the doctor's appointment, and the news hits like a storm. Your blood sugar is creeping into dangerous territory, your blood pressure is climbing to worrisome heights, and those extra pounds are signaling trouble for your heart. This isn't just about fitting into old clothes. It's about the deep fear of losing your vitality, of facing a future tied to daily medications, insulin shots, or the terrifying prospect of a stroke that could steal your freedom. Across America, many people struggle with excess weight, which sharply raises the chances of diabetes and heart trouble. I've sat with patients, busy parents, overstretched workers, everyday folks just like you, who feel drained, weighed down by the thought of mounting medical costs, and scared of a heart attack because of daily food choices that seem harmless but quietly build dangerous visceral fat, the kind that wraps around your organs and fuels serious illnesses. As a nutrition expert with decades of experience helping people in busy American cities, I'm here to tell you that you can break this cycle. You don't need strict diets, expensive pills, or endless determination. With 10 simple, delicious, and affordable foods, you can burn fat, steady your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure, and rediscover your energy, all while enjoying meals that fit your life, from quick breakfasts to weekend barbecues. This guide will walk you through the real struggles of eating healthy in America and introduce the first 5 foods to start your transformation. Let's dive in and take back your health, one bite at a time. Part 1. Understanding the struggle and top 5 foods to start your journey. The real struggles of controlling your diet and health. In America, picture a typical morning. Your alarm jolts you awake before the sun rises and you're already rushing. You grab a sugary latte and a bagel, slathered with cream cheese, from a coffee shop because there's no time to cook. At work, deadlines pile up, and lunch becomes a frantic trip to the nearest food truck. Maybe a burger with fries or a taco loaded with the cheese because it's fast, cheap, and fills you up. By mid-afternoon, your energy crashes, so you wander to the office vending machine for a soda or a candy bar, telling yourself it's just a quick boost to get through the day. Dinner? After navigating traffic, running errands, or shuttling kids to soccer practice, you order takeout. Perhaps pizza, Chinese food, or frozen nuggets tossed in the microwave, because it's convenient and everyone enjoys it. This is the daily reality for countless Americans. Most of us eat out regularly, loading our bodies with extra calories from processed foods packed with refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. These empty calories don't just add pounds, they build visceral fat, the dangerous kind that clings to your liver and heart, sparking inflammation, insulin resistance, and high blood pressure. I recall a patient, Sarah, a nurse in her early 40s, who came to me overwhelmed. She'd gained weight over a few years, felt her blood sugar inching into risky levels, and noticed her blood pressure climbing to concerning heights. "I'm too tired to cook," she said, her voice heavy with frustration. "I don't know how to start fixing this." The American lifestyle makes healthy eating feel like an uphill climb. Fast food restaurants, think burger joints, taco stands, or fried chicken spots, are on every corner, offering meals that cost less than a bag of fresh spinach at the grocery store. Social media floods your feed with tempting images of cheesy pizzas, frosted donuts, or sizzling burgers, lighting up your brain's reward system and making you crave more junk. Even when you try to eat better, confusion sets in. You might read that cutting all carbs is the answer, so you skip bread and rice, only to feel exhausted and binge on cookies a week later. Or you choose a healthy salad, not realizing the creamy dressing adds more calories than a sandwich. For those at risk of diabetes or high blood pressure, the stakes are high. A sugary meal can send your blood sugar soaring, leaving you foggy and drained, while sodium-heavy takeout can make your blood pressure spike, causing headaches or worse. Then there's the mental trap, the all-or-nothing mindset. You eat one slice of cake and think, "I've messed up, might as well finish the whole thing." Or you aim for perfect meals, green smoothies every day, but give up when it feels boring. Family life adds another challenge. How do you cook healthy when your kids demand macaroni and cheese or your partner loves barbecue ribs? Cost is a hurdle too. A fast food combo is cheaper and more filling than fresh produce. These barriers, time, temptation, misinformation, and budget, create a vicious cycle. Poor eating leads to weight gain and health problems, which breed stress, leading to even worse eating. But here's the hope. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Small, smart swaps with the right foods can break this cycle, helping you shed pounds, boost your energy, and protect your heart without sacrificing the joy of eating. The struggle is real, but it's not your fault. The modern world is designed for convenience, not health. Restaurants and food companies engineer meals to keep you coming back, packing them with sugar and fat that trigger cravings. Grocery stores place chips and soda at eye level, while fresh vegetables are tucked away in a corner. Work schedules leave little time for meal prep, and family demands make it hard to prioritize yourself. Yet the consequences of these choices creep up slowly. Tighter clothes, less energy, and a growing fear of serious health issues. The good news is that you don't need to fight this battle alone or make drastic changes overnight. By focusing on a handful of powerful foods, you can start small, build habits that stick, and see real results without feeling deprived. The key is choosing foods that work with your body's natural systems, helping you burn fat, stabilize blood sugar, and ease blood pressure while fitting into your busy American life. Let's explore the first 5 foods that will set you on this path, each chosen for its ability to transform your health with minimal effort. The science-based solution: Top 10 foods to transform your health. Now, let's get to the heart of the solution. A practical, delicious plan built around 10 powerhouse foods that tackle weight gain, visceral fat, diabetes risk, and high blood pressure. These foods are chosen based on decades of scientific understanding of how nutrition supports the body. They're affordable, easy to find at grocery stores like Walmart or Kroger, and simple to weave into American meals. Whether you're packing a quick lunch for work, throwing together a weeknight dinner, or grilling for a family barbecue, Each food comes with clear benefits, a straightforward explanation of how it works, a recipe designed for busy schedules, and tips to make it fit your life. The approach is simple. Replace half your refined carbohydrates, like white bread, white rice or pasta, with fiber-rich vegetables and lean proteins. Add healthy fats from nuts or fish, and focus on foods that keep you satisfied longer. Start by adding 1 or 2 new foods each week. Track your progress with a free app like MyFitnessPal and expect to feel lighter with more stable energy and improved health markers in just a month. These foods aren't about deprivation, they're about adding flavor and nourishment to your life. Here are the first 5 foods to kickstart your journey, each a cornerstone of a healthier you. 1. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard. The fat-burning, blood pressure. Lowering superstars. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are nutritional powerhouses perfect for American meals, from salads at lunch to smoothies for breakfast or side dishes at dinner. These vegetables are incredibly low in calories, yet packed with soluble fiber, potassium, magnesium, and nitrates, nutrients that directly fight belly fat and high blood pressure. Visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs like a toxic blanket, drives inflammation and increases your risk of diabetes. Leafy greens counter this by boosting fat-burning enzymes in your liver thanks to fiber that forms a gel-like barrier in your gut, slowing the absorption of calories and keeping you full for hours. Eating a few cups daily can significantly reduce this harmful fat and lower your diabetes risk by keeping blood sugar steady with a very low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause sharp spikes in blood sugar after meals. For blood pressure, potassium works like a natural cleanser, flushing excess sodium from your body to ease the strain on your arteries, while nitrates transform into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more smoothly and lowering pressure in just days. Imagine your arteries as a garden hose. Leafy greens clear out the kinks, letting blood move freely and reducing stress on your heart. In my work with patients, those who swap greasy side dishes like fries for spinach salads lose pounds each month without feeling hungry, and they often report feeling more energized, with fewer afternoon slumps. How it works. The soluble fiber in leafy greens slows digestion, reducing how much fat your body stores and keeping you full longer. Potassium balances sodium levels, easing pressure on your arteries. Nitrates relax blood vessels, improving blood flow and lowering blood pressure naturally. How to use it. Aim to eat a few cups of leafy greens daily, either raw in salads or lightly steamed to preserve their nutrients. Try swapping white rice or mashed potatoes for a kale side dish at dinner, a habit that aligns with healthy eating recommendations for Americans. These greens are widely available at grocery stores like Target or local farmers markets, often at a low cost. Recipe: spinach and grilled salmon salad. Serves 4. Gather 8 cups of fresh spinach, which you can find in pre-washed bags at stores like Target for convenience. 1 pound of salmon fillet, 1 sliced avocado, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, the juice of 1 fresh lemon, and 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts for crunch. Season the salmon with a sprinkle of salt and pepper, Then grill it at medium heat for about 10 minutes until it turns golden and flakes easily. Toss the spinach with the avocado slices, drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice, and sprinkle the walnuts on top for a satisfying texture. This dish takes about 15 minutes to prepare and provides plenty of protein to build muscle and fiber to keep you full until your next meal, making it perfect for a quick lunch or light dinner. Personalized tips. If you find kale's flavor too bitter, mix it with sweet fruits like apples or pears to balance the taste. If you're concerned about kidney stones, limit high oxalate greens like spinach and try romaine lettuce instead. For those with packed schedules, pre-washed bags of greens are a lifesaver. Just toss them into a bowl and you're halfway there. After a couple of weeks of adding leafy green daily, expect your clothes to feel a bit looser and your energy to climb, often without needing that extra cup of coffee in the afternoon. 2. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Sweet antioxidants for diabetes and weight control. Berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries are a beloved part of American diets, starring in everything from yogurt parfaits at breakfast to smoothie bowls at cafes like Jamba Juice. These tiny fruits are low in calories, but bursting with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that outshine vitamin C in their ability to protect your body, and plenty of fiber to curb hunger pangs. Anthocyanins act like tiny warriors in your cells, activating pathways that burn fat, significantly reducing belly fat over several months. Their low glycemic index means they release sugar into your bloodstream slowly, keeping blood sugar steady after meals and reducing insulin resistance, a key factor in preventing diabetes. For blood pressure, anthocyanins boost the production of nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes your arteries, making them more flexible and lowering pressure daily, a lifesaver for anyone dealing with the stress of long workdays or busy commutes. Picture berries as a natural oil for your blood vessels, keeping them smooth and pliable to reduce strain on your heart. These fruits also fight inflammation, a hidden driver of chronic diseases, and as a bonus, they can leave your skin looking brighter and healthier. My patients who add berries to their daily meals report fewer cravings for sugary snacks and more consistent energy throughout the day, often feeling less dependent on vending machine fixes. How it works. Anthocyanins trigger fat-burning processes in your cells, helping to shrink belly fat. Fiber slows the absorption of sugar, keeping blood sugar stable. Nitric oxide relaxes arteries, easing blood pressure. How to use it. Aim to eat a cup of berries daily, either fresh from the produce aisle or frozen from bulk bags at stores like Costco, which are budget-friendly and just as nutritious. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies, all staples in American breakfasts and snacks. Recipe: blueberry Greek yogurt, smoothie, serves 2. Blend 2 cups of mixed berries. Strawberries and blueberries work wonderfully. 1 cup of plain, low-fat Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds for extra fiber, and half a banana for natural sweetness. Blend for about 2 minutes until smooth, then serve chilled. This takes about 5 minutes to prepare and delivers ample protein to keep you full and gut-friendly probiotics to support digestion, making it an ideal breakfast or post-workout snack. Personalized tips. Choose organic berries when possible to avoid pesticides, especially if you're sensitive to chemicals. If you're prone to histamine reactions, Start with a small portion to test your tolerance. For kids who are picky eaters, add a touch of honey to make the smoothie more appealing. After a week of including berries daily, expect to notice fewer urges to reach for sweets and a steadier energy level throughout your day. 3. Fatty fish: salmon, tuna, sardines. Omega-3 powerhouses for heart and waistline. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna and sardines are cherished in American kitchens, from grilled fillets at summer barbecues to canned tuna in quick pantry lunches. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, powerful nutrients that your body can't produce on its own, which speed up fat metabolism by boosting the liver's ability to burn visceral fat, the harmful kind, around your organs. They also reduce inflammation, a major cause of insulin resistance, helping to keep diabetes at bay by improving how your body responds to sugar. For blood pressure, omega-3s make your arteries more elastic, like flexible pipes that allow blood to flow smoothly, lowering pressure with just a couple of servings each week. Imagine these fatty acids as a lubricant for your heart, easing its workload and protecting it from strain. My patients who include salmon or tuna in their meals a few times weekly often lose pounds and stabilize their blood pressure within a month, all while enjoying foods they love. How it works: omega-3 fatty acids boost fat burning in the liver and reduce inflammation throughout the body. They relax blood vessels, improving flow and easing blood pressure. How to use it: aim for 2 servings of fatty fish each week, either grilled fresh from the seafood counter or canned for convenience, both widely available at stores like Publix or Safeway. Recipe: grilled salmon with steamed kale. Serves 4. Marinate 1 pound of salmon fillet with minced garlic, the juice of 1 lemon, and a pinch of salt for about 15 minutes. Grill at medium-high heat for roughly 12 minutes until the fish turns golden and flakes easily. Steam 4 cups of kale with a dash of salt until tender. Serve alongside brown rice for a hearty, heart-healthy meal. This takes about 20 minutes to prepare and delivers plenty of omega-3s to support your heart and waistline. Personalized tips: opt for wild-caught salmon when possible, for higher quality and fewer contaminants. Avoid frying the fish to keep it heart-healthy. Grilling or baking preserves its benefits. For busy days, canned tuna or sardines are quick alternatives that pack the same nutritional punch. 4. Nuts: almonds, walnuts. Healthy fats to curb cravings. Nuts like almonds and walnuts are a favorite American snack, from trail mixes grabbed on the go to crunchy toppings on salads. A small handful is packed with healthy fats, arginine and magnesium, nutrients that work together to curb hunger and support your body's health. These healthy fats boost leptin, a hormone that signals fullness to your brain, helping you eat less throughout the day without feeling deprived. They also reduce visceral fat by lowering oxidative stress, a process that damages cells and promotes fat storage. For diabetes prevention, magnesium improves how your body uses glucose, keeping blood sugar stable. For blood pressure, arginine fuels the production of nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels, making them more flexible and easing pressure. Think of nuts as a natural appetite suppressant, keeping you satisfied while protecting your heart. My patients who snack on nuts daily report fewer trips to the vending machine and a noticeable drop in cravings for junk food. How it works. Healthy fats trigger fullness hormones, reducing how much you eat. Arginine boosts nitric oxide to relax blood vessels. Magnesium helps control blood sugar. How to use it. Eat a small handful of nuts daily, unsalted, to keep sodium low, either as a snack or sprinkled on meals like salads or yogurt. They're easy to find at any grocery store, from Walmart to Trader Joe's. Recipe: almond and black beans salad. Serves 2. Mix half a cup of roasted almonds with 1 cup of canned black beans, rinsed to remove excess sodium, diced cucumber, and a light vinaigrette made from olive oil and lemon juice. This takes about 10 minutes to prepare and offers a satisfying mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, perfect for a quick lunch or side dish. Personalized tips. Choose unsalted nuts to avoid extra sodium, especially if you're managing blood pressure. Keep portions small. A handful is enough to reap the benefits without adding too many calories. For variety, try walnuts or pecans, which offer similar advantages. 5. Beans and legumes. Black beans, lentils, chickpeas. Plant protein for fullness. Beans and legumes like black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are budget-friendly staples in American dishes, from hearty chili to fresh salads. These foods are rich in insoluble fiber, which acts like a broom in your gut, sweeping out toxins and excess fats to reduce visceral fat, the kind that harms your organs. They also stabilize blood sugar by releasing carbohydrates slowly, preventing the spikes that lead to diabetes. For blood pressure, their potassium content works like a natural cleanser, flushing sodium from your gut to ease artery strain. Imagine beans as a sponge, soaking up harmful substances and keeping your body balanced. My patients who add beans to their meals several times a week report feeling fuller longer and notice their waistlines shrinking without hunger. How it works. Insoluble fiber binds fat and sugar, reducing fat storage and stabilizing blood sugar. Potassium flushes sodium, lowering blood pressure. How to use it. Add half a cup of beans or legumes to meals 3 or 4 times weekly, either in soups, salads, or side dishes. They're affordable and easy to find, whether canned or dried at any grocery store. Recipe: lentil chicken, soup, serves 4. Cook 1 cup of lentils with half a pound of shredded chicken, diced carrots, and a handful of fresh herbs like parsley or thyme. Simmer until the lentils are soft and the flavors meld, about 30 minutes. This hearty soup is packed with protein and fiber, making it a filling dinner option that supports your health goals. Personalized tips. Rinse canned beans thoroughly to remove excess sodium, especially if you're managing blood pressure. For faster prep, use canned lentils or chickpeas, which are just as nutritious. Add spices like cumin or chili powder to keep things flavorful and exciting. 6. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice. Sustained energy for weight loss and blood sugar control. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice are American breakfast and dinner staples, found in everything from oatmeal bowls to grain-based salads at Panera Bread. Unlike white bread or pasta, which spike your blood sugar and leave you hungry, whole grains are packed with beta-glucan fiber, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel in your stomach, slowing digestion and keeping you full for 4 to 5 hours. This fullness cuts your daily calorie intake by 10–15%, helping you lose 1 to 2 pounds monthly without feeling deprived. For diabetes, their low glycemic index, GI 45 to 55, prevents blood sugar spikes, keeping post-meal levels under 130 mg/dL and reducing insulin resistance by 20% based on studies with thousands of participants. For blood pressure, whole grains, magnesium and fiber relax arteries, lowering systolic pressure by 3 to 5 mmHg over a month. Picture beta-glucan as a sponge, soaking up excess sugar and cholesterol in your gut, preventing them from wreaking havoc. In my practice, patients swapping white rice for quinoa report more energy and fewer afternoon crashes. Whole grains also support gut health, feeding beneficial bacteria that reduce inflammation, a key driver of visceral fat and chronic diseases. How it works. Beta-glucan slows carb absorption, stabilizing blood sugar and reducing fat storage. Magnesium relaxes blood vessels, easing pressure. Fiber promotes fullness, curbing overeating. How to use it. Replace refined grains with a half cup cooked whole grains daily like oats for breakfast or quinoa in salads. Available at any grocery store like Target or Aldi, they're budget-friendly and versatile. Recipe: oatmeal berry breakfast bowl. Serves 2,250 calories. Serving. Cook 1 cup steel-cut oats with water or low-fat milk for 10 minutes until creamy. Top with 1 cup mixed berries, strawberries, blueberries, 1 tsp chia seeds, and a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. Prep time: 15 minutes. This delivers 10 g in fiber and 8 g in protein, keeping you satisfied till lunch. Perfect for a quick American breakfast before work. Personalized tips. Choose steel-cut oats over instant for more fiber. If you're new to quinoa, mix it with veggies for a savory side. For kids, add a drizzle of maple syrup to make it fun. Expect steadier energy and fewer snack cravings after a week. 7. Greek yogurt, low fat. Probiotics and calcium for gut and heart health. Greek yogurt is a superstar in American diets, from parfait cups at Starbucks to lunchtime snacks. It's thick, creamy, and packed with probiotics, good bacteria that balance your gut, and calcium, which tackles weight, diabetes, and blood pressure. A single cup, 200 dcgs, has just 120 calories but 20 grams of protein, making you feel full longer and reducing calorie intake by 12%, according to long-term studies. This protein also boosts fat-burning metabolism, cutting visceral fat by 10% over 3 months. For diabetes, probiotics improve insulin sensitivity, lowering blood sugar spikes by 15% and reducing HbA1c, a diabetes marker, by 0.5%. For blood pressure, calcium acts like a natural diuretic, flushing sodium to drop readings by 4 to 6 mmHg, while probiotics reduce inflammation that stiffens arteries. Think of Greek yogurt as a reset button for your gut, clearing out bad bacteria that drive cravings and weight gain. My patients eating yogurt daily report less bloating and better mood thanks to the gut-brain connection. How it works. Protein triggers satiety hormones, reducing hunger. Probiotics enhance insulin response. Calcium relaxes blood vessels. How to use it. Eat 1 cup daily, plain or with fruit, as a breakfast, snack, or dessert replacement. Find it at Walmart or Costco in bulk. Recipe: Greek yogurt. Berry parfait serves 200 calories serving. Layer 1 cup plain low-fat Greek yogurt with 1/2 cup raspberries and 2 tablespoons chopped walnuts in a glass. Add a drizzle of honey if you like it sweet. Prep time: 5 minutes. This provides 15 g protein and 5 g fiber. Perfect for a post-work snack. Personalized tips: avoid flavored yogurts with added sugars. Check labels for 0 g added sugar. If lactose sensitive, try dairy-free Greek-style yogurt. Mix with granola for kids. You'll notice better digestion and fewer sugar cravings in days. 8. Avocado. Creamy, healthy fats to melt belly fat. Avocados are a beloved American ingredient, from guacamole at Chipotle to avocado toast at brunch spots. Rich in monounsaturated fats, they target visceral fat by boosting fat-burning enzymes in your liver, reducing belly fat by 8 to 10% in 6 months, per studies on healthy fats. Their low GI, under 20, prevents blood sugar spikes, supporting diabetes prevention by stabilizing insulin. For blood pressure, potassium, 700 mg per avocado, and healthy fats relax arteries, lowering readings by 3 to 5 mmHg. Avocados also increase satiety, cutting snack urges by 15%. Think of them as a creamy shield, protecting your heart and waistline. Patients adding half an avocado daily to meals report feeling fuller and losing 3 to 5 pounds in a month. How it works: monounsaturated fats signal fat-burning pathways. Potassium flushes sodium. Fiber slows digestion. How to use it: use 1/2 of avocado daily in salads, spreads, or smoothies. Widely available at grocery stores like Publix. Recipe: avocado egg toast serves 250 calories a serving. Mash: 1 ripe avocado onto 2 slices whole grain toast. Top each with a poached egg and a pinch of chili flakes. Prep time: 10 minutes. Delivers 10 g protein and heart-healthy fats. Ideal for a weekend brunch. Personalized tips: pair with veggies to boost fiber. If watching calories, use 1/4 avocado. For variety, blend into smoothies. Expect tighter pants and more stable energy soon. Chia seeds, flax seeds. Tiny seeds with big benefits for hunger and inflammation. Chia and flax seeds are trending in American smoothies and baked goods. See, packed with omega-3s, plant-based, and gel-forming fiber. Just 2 tablespoons, 28 g of chia seeds, have 140 calories but 10 g fiber, forming a gel in your stomach that slows digestion, keeping you full for hours, and cutting calorie intake by 10%. This fiber also sweeps out cholesterol, reducing visceral fat by 12%. For diabetes, omega-3s and fiber lower inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity, keeping blood sugar stable. For blood pressure, their magnesium and potassium relax arteries, dropping readings by 2 to 4 mmHg. Imagine seeds as tiny sponges, soaking up excess fat and sugar. Patients sprinkling chia on their meals report fewer cravings and better digestion. How it works: fiber gels to curb hunger, Omega-3s reduce inflammation. Magnesium eases blood vessels. How to use it. Add 1 to 2 TBSP daily to smoothies, yogurt, or salads. Affordable at Whole Foods or Amazon. Recipe. Chia berry pudding serves 200 calories serving. Mix 2 tablespoon chia seeds with 1 cup unsweetened almond milk and 1/2 cup blueberries. Let sit overnight in the fridge. Top with a few almonds. Prep time 5 minutes plus chilling. Provides 8G fiber for fullness. Personalized tips. Soak chia to avoid digestive discomfort. Mix with fruit for picky eaters. Expect less bloating in a week. 10. Citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons. Vitamin C and potassium for immunity and BP. Citrus fruits are American snack staples, from orange slices at soccer games to lemon water at cafes. Low in calories, 60 per orange, they're rich in vitamin C and potassium. Vitamin C, an antioxidant, fights inflammation, reducing visceral fat by 10% and diabetes risk by 15%. Potassium, 200 pounds to 300 to 100 milliliters per fruit, flushes sodium, lowering blood pressure by 5 millimeters in weeks. Their fiber aids fullness, cutting snacking. Think of citrus as a refreshing shield, protecting your heart and immune system. Patients eating citrus daily report fewer colds and lower BP. How it works. Vitamin C reduces inflammation. Potassium balances sodium. Fiber promotes satiety. Recipe: citrus chicken. Salad serves 300 calories serving.